In this video, I'll be going over some extra things you might need to prepare for surviving your first winter in Clanfolk. To hear about the first 5 essentials, please check out part 1, which I will link in the description. First of all, you will probably need to prepare materials for keeping your heat sources running. If you are using a cooking fire or stone fireplace, you will need to prepare lots of branches, the more the better. If you are using a peat stove, you will need to harvest peat bricks from a bog and dry them on a peat stack under cover. Don't worry too much if you don't have enough of these prepared in time, as you can still harvest branches and peat bricks during winter. Secondly, let's talk about farm animals. You probably started the game with chickens, or if you're doing a custom scenario, you might have cows, goats, or sheep. Your farm animals will need most of the same things your clanfolk will need for winter: shelter, warmth, food, and water. They can share a room with your clanfolk, or you can build them a separate barn. Just remember to build them a branch barn door or a critter door so they can get in and out. If you build them a separate barn, it's a good idea to have it share a wall with your clanfolk's shelter and put a vent in there so the animals can benefit from the same heat sources as your clanfolk. Otherwise, you can give them their own heat source in their barn. For water, you need to unlock the water trough. To get that, you first need to make a water dipper, planks, and nails. Then you put the trough near your straw animal beds, and your clanfolk will keep it filled with water jugs. Finally, food for your animals. You can unlock the hay trough and the grain trough after you make your water trough. For those, you'll need to stock up on hay or grains before winter so you have enough to keep them full. If you don't have the troughs yet, your animals can eat out of haystacks, grain pallets, and even off simple stockpiles on the ground. And if you don't have much hay or grain, you'll find that farm animals will actually eat nearly anything. They've been known to eat dried mushrooms, for example. So if you're desperate, try giving them access to the food your clan eats and see what they'll do if they have no other options. But keep in mind that you will then need more than the 10 days of food for just your clanfolk to make it through winter. One final note that is not really about preparing for winter is to keep your eye on the wolves that will appear once winter begins. They will hunt your farm animals once they leave their shelter in spring, so you might want to spend your winter building a pen for your animals to stay in. You can even fertilise the soil of your pen in spring to get the grass to grow faster. And set the gates in the fences to not allow animals through, or the wolves will waltz right in and your animals will waltz right out. That's all for this video. If you found it helpful, please consider liking and subscribing.